जननीं शारदां देवीं रामकृष्णं जगद्गुरुं पादपद्मे तयो श्रित्वा प्रणमामि मुहुर्मुहुः। परतत्त्वे सदा लीनो रामकृष्णसमाज्ञया यो धर्मस्थापनरतो वीरेशन्तन्नमाम्यहम्। ॐ ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मविद्यासम्प्रदायकर्तृभ्यो वंशऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः। आदिगुरुं जगद्वन्द्यं लोकाधीशं परात्परं नवयुगप्रवर्तारं रामकृष्णं जगद्गुरुं श्रीशारदां विश्वमातां शिष्यवृन्दं च षोडशम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। Yes, we were contemplating on Saguna Brahma Vishayaka Manasika Rupani, Manasika Vyapara Rupani, Manasika Vyapara. It is, now we have an existence, we have bodily existence, senses we have, behind the senses are bringing the external information, Shabda Sparsha Rupa Rasa Gandha. We are getting it through the senses. Behind stands mind, a most important faculty in us, mind, which is going to receive and simultaneously tally with all the previous experiences as and when. Very fast it works. Unimaginable dimension and unimaginable speed with which works. No computer can tally or work like that. I see a book, before I can see, it's already understood it's a book. From the memory, old memory. Suppose I see a new animal, immediately I am seeing for the first time in my life. Whole life memory is scanned. I am seeing for the first time. So fast it works. Mind. And this mind is an important faculty in us. If the mind fails, if memory fails, nothing is there. I cannot recognize anything, anybody. That is the mind. And this mind, unfortunately, is possessed, like ghost possessing a man. Ghost possesses. You cannot escape from it. Like that, vasanas are possessing that mind. And this mind is the most important. Buddhi stands behind the mind. It is in its own glory and freedom. Only thing it has little affection, motherly affection for this mind. Whatever mind demands, it tries to fulfill. I want one sweet meat, it will immediately get it. How to get, where from to get, everything intellect plans. Till the Viveka interferes. Now it is Saguna Brahma Vishayaka. Saguna Brahma Vishayaka, especially when we read Vedānta, we looked up and down upon many things. Advaita alone is real. And Advaita cannot be conceived without this mind. Advaita cannot be understood without whole process of purification, self-purification. Everything is going on through the mind. If mind is free, everything is free. It can do miracles. This whole thing, why a man is suffering? Because he is not able to realize God or anything, know the truth by any means, because mind is not under his control. He is under the slavery type of control by the mind. The soul is controlled by the mind. So, if mind is mukta, the jiva is mukta. And last also, unmanaska. in the Vidya part of the nature, when she becomes Vidya, Vidya Maya, from Avidya Maya, we enter into the realm of Vidya Maya, then we'll see how that mind becomes amanaska, then unmanaska. That it is entering into nirvikalpa, unmanaska, is seeing the absolute existence, being separate from it, and nothing, no duality is seen. In the last stages before merging in the nirvikalpa, he passes through the amanaska, or samanaska also we use, because only one duality is there, which is I am seeing the infinite, I am experiencing the Ananta Sachidananda Sagara. I have entered and touching it and saying, I am seeing. Next moment he disappears into it. And he himself becomes the bliss absolute. That is unmanaska sthiti. Now you see till the last, how that mind becomes a friend after some times, starts leading like a guru within, along with buddhi. It takes beautiful shape and guides the soul. All major vasanas are destroyed at gross level through work and activities, simultaneously calling on God. Then he is ready for entering into ekanta. Nothing is disturbing. Everything is acceptable. No complaints, no thing. Anybody scolding or this and that, mana, pamana, all that has become at gross level. But subtle level it remains, is ready for entering into long-term ekanta. Where in that ekanta, he starts attending to the subtle, all subtle desires and vasanas which were staying in subtle state, now manifest. It is like in winter, in the west and all plants are dead almost. All trees and all, patchad will be there, leaves will fall off, it's called fall. And then no plants you can see on the earth. Everything, grass, everything will burnt away because of the cold. And bulbs remain inside. As soon as the winter is over, a few showers, you see everything germinating. Where from it came, it looks like that. Completely, it is like a bald, shaven rock. The whole thing will be looking. And whole thing, one rain, it starts greenery. The subtle will be there. Grass have gone, subtle. And these subtle are removed in the ekanta vasa. All that what he has transcended and come, he thinks, oh, I have got rid of all this. Nothing can shake me now. He was thinking, will be shaken there. All desires, one by one, they come and it wants to go back. It wants to a safe place. It wants comforts. The comfort zone again reminds him, I want to go back. Then you will see, where from it came? There again, in the first stage, Viveka he uses. Here Viveka will not do much help because they are subtle. Now we go through the process of self-surrender and taking refuge in God. So whenever it comes, immediately jump on the lap of Divine Mother and we wait. That as long as you are in touch with the Chaitanya, no world can touch you. It is a kind of Advaita. Another thing, we slowly enter into an awareness where we see all things as manifestation of Ishvara. The Lord of the universe, or the cosmic consciousness, Vishwa Chaitanya. Vyashti Chaitanya is Jiva, Vishwa Chaitanya is Ishvara. All the Jiva Chaitanyas are manifestation of the Ishvara Chaitanya. Now, as if Ishvara is projecting to all the bodies as Jiva, this awareness slowly dawns, because the gross have gone, subtle are dancing here and there, many of the subtle also have gone. At this stage, a kind of divine awareness dawns in man. I am divine, I am divine. That divine, how can I be divine? He sees himself being a part of the Ishvara. Slowly he understands, I am one with God, I am one with God. A kind of eternity comes into picture. I am eternal. I don't have death, I don't have birth. A remote understanding, a glimpse, just like the dark night is going and it is about to be dawn. It is not yet dawn, but a kind of change in the darkness comes. It is still dark, but darkness. Now it is going to be dawn. Like that, an awareness of eternity, my eternal link to the divine, that starts dawning. Now, all the remaining vasanas, which were working at subtle, they start becoming immediately weak, just like when water is not given to a plant, how it fades away, how we slowly dies away in time. Like that, the vasanas being untouched, unacted, it is not made to act, and slowly they die away. Now the time comes, the subtle also is coming down, but the seed will remain. Bija, vasana bija. That is destroyed only by samadhi sthiti. Again entering into samadhi, various samadhis enter and then destroy that bija also. Their bija, it becomes the vasana bija. One of the epithets we use for Sri Ramakrishna is vasana bija sudanaya, the destroyer of the vasana bija, never to germinate again. It is like a roasted seed which can never germinate. It is roasted in Jnanagni. So how we are climbing because we are not like a tree which immediately takes the root, deep root, and climbs up by its own strength. There the renunciation comes into very strong renunciation at will. He will be able to return. Such few rare souls can stand as tree and grow as tree. All others are like creepers. Creepers need some support always, but it has that capacity to hold. Tendons will be there, which grip how they grip. Slowly they entangle its grip and it starts climbing. It climbs to that extent, it goes beyond the tree and covers the whole tree from all sides. It's wonder that just a support it wants. That is the Saguna Sakara Brahma. That we are going to reach that Nirguna Nirakara Brahma. But Manasika Vyapara Rupani. Manasika, their manas is most powerful. Now, when it actually manifests, is in the beginning it looks like it is, these are aids to something like instruments, aids to Nirguna Nirakara. But it is a strong support. Though I am a creeper, there stands a tree. Some support to climb up. This Saguna Sakara is the tree which makes the creeper climb above the Saguna Sakara and spread and cover the whole Saguna Sakara. The tree, creeper covers in such a way you cannot see any more the tree. You see the creepers hanging from all sides and covering. The Saguna Sakara is covered by the same creeper and exposed as a Nirguna Nirakara. He enters into the realm of Nirguna Nirakara. So it is not a small thing. It is a support for all jivas which are not able to renounce everything and go. And 99.9% of the humanity belongs to the Saguna Sakara worship. And in that, when we come to know anything as a manifestation of God and realize that it is, you are free from nature, you are transcended in nature, you are eternally free from nature. The main part is mukti, freedom. Mukti from where? From the nature. Not mukti from our existence. We have lost our real existence. We are identified with the body. This bodily identity we are going to lose. The spiritual identity we are going to gain. So that is the path. Now we understand what is Saguna Sakara Brahma or Saguna Brahma Manasika Vyapara Rupani. What does it mean? Now in Saguna Brahma, when it comes to the Upasana, in the beginning, Upasanani. When it comes to the Upasana, there are 5 factors. You see, the whole picture of the sadhana is brought into whatever path you take. Prayer, prarthana, manasa puja, mental worship, then japa, dhyana, atma samarpana. These 5 factors are common to every path in knowingly or unknowingly, in a manifested way or unmanifest way. These 5 are always there, projecting. In any path you take, these 5 becomes essential. Even you see, ordinary studies, we begin with a prayer. And that prayer is going to help. Suppose I am going to study a scripture or even a thing, even as a student, school student, I want to begin. Suppose I pray. What is there in this? You teach me. What is intended meaning? Lakshartha. I may understand in a different way what is meant by. So what teacher teaches is from his background. What is written in scriptures is from the background of realization. And I understand it from my background of worldly experiences of time and space-bound universe. So there is a vast difference. However deep you go into the scriptures, you will never know what it is. When you know Veda, Aveda Bhavanti, the Vedas become Aveda. It will lose all its meaning. Because even you see, many people come to the ashrama. Before they come, they will look into the website. Detailed way, all pictures, photos, this, that and all, conceiving in mind it is like this. When they come and see, it's an entirely different picture. The entry itself, oh, is this the world that I saw? In the detailed way they take up, still there will be a gap all the time. And then realization when it comes, all studies, oh, they were false. They were only indicators. Like we go in the street, far from the miles and miles away, the place will be there. Every kilometer you will get the same name repeats, Udupi. How much? 221 kilometers away. Then it will, another 1 kilometer, 200 kilometers, 220 kilometers. Udupi, below there is a number. It is not at all Udupi. You are saying something, and when you enter the Udupi, you are reached. So all scriptures are only indicators. They are showing it is there, which cannot be accessible to us. There, that one. That's all. And with that, we have to walk. That is a remote light, which in the absolute darkness, the light, scriptures are the remote light we get. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.